Hey everyone, thank you for being here today. I want to start with a question. How many times this week did a little voice in your head tell you that you weren't good enough? That you couldn't do something? That you should play it safe because you might fail? If you're nodding right now, you're not alone. That voice, it speaks to every single one of us. It's called self-doubt, and it's one of the most powerful forces holding people back from the life they truly want to live. But here's what I've learned, and what I'm going to share with you today. Self-doubt isn't your enemy. It's not some personal flaw or weakness unique to you. It's a universal human experience, and more importantly, it's something you can learn to manage, overcome, and even transform into fuel for your growth. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Let's talk about what self-doubt really is. Self-doubt is that internal critic that questions your abilities, your worth, and your decisions. It's the voice that says, who are you to start that business? You're not talented enough to pursue that dream. Everyone will laugh at you if you fail. You're an imposter, and soon everyone will figure it out. This voice is exhausting. It keeps you up at night. It stops you from raising your hand, speaking up, applying for a job, starting a project, or pursuing a relationship. It convinces you that staying small and safe is better than risking failure. But here's the truth that nobody tells you. Self-doubt isn't trying to protect you from failure. It's protecting you from discomfort. Your brain is wired for survival, not for success. It wants you to stay in your comfort zone because that's where it knows you're safe. The unknown? That's scary to your brain, even when the unknown is exactly where your dreams live. The real problem isn't that you have self-doubt. The problem is that you've been believing it. You've been treating these thoughts as facts instead of what they really are. Just thoughts. Thoughts that you can question, challenge, and ultimately change. Let me ask you something. What has self-doubt already cost you? Maybe it's the business you never started, the relationship you never pursued, the job you didn't apply for, the book you didn't write. I'm sorry if you didn't make it, the trip you didn't take. Every single day that you listen to self-doubt, you're not just staying in the same place, you're moving backwards. Because while you're standing still, time is moving forward. Opportunities are passing. Other people are taking the chances that you're too afraid to take. And the worst part, you're reinforcing the doubt. Every time you choose safety over growth, you're telling yourself, see, I really can't do it. You're gathering evidence for your own limitations. But what if you could gather evidence for your capabilities instead? What if you could prove to yourself that you're stronger, braver, and more capable than you ever imagined? That's exactly what we're going to do. Step one, separate thoughts from truth. The first step is learning to recognize that your thoughts are not facts. Just because you think something doesn't make it true. When self-doubt speaks up, pause. Notice it. Say to yourself, there's that thought again. Don't fight it. Don't try to push it away. Just observe it like you're watching clouds pass in the sky. Then ask yourself, is this absolutely true? What evidence do I have that contradicts this thought? For example, if the thought is, I'm not good enough, ask yourself, have I ever accomplished anything difficult? Has anyone ever told me I did a good job? Have I ever learned something new? You'll find that the evidence contradicts the doubt. Start collecting this evidence. Write it down. Keep a wins journal where you document every small victory, every compliment, every time you did something brave. Step two, take imperfect action. Confidence doesn't come before action. Confidence comes from action. You don't wait until you feel confident to do the thing. You do the thing, and then you feel confident. This is the secret that confident people know and anxious people don't. So here's what you do. Start before you're ready. Take imperfect action. Do it scared. Do it messily. Do it badly at first. Apply for the job even if you only meet 60% of the qualifications. Post the video even if it's not perfect. Have the conversation even if your voice shakes. Start the project even if you don't have all the answers. Every single time you take action despite the doubt, you're proving to yourself that the doubt was wrong. You're building what I call evidence-based confidence. Confidence built on the proof that you can handle discomfort and uncertainty. Start small if you need to. If public speaking terrifies you, speak up once in a meeting. Then do it again. Then volunteer to present to your team. Then speak at a local event. Build momentum through small, consistent actions. Step 3, reframe failure. The fear of failure is what feeds self-doubt. So we need to completely redefine what failure means. Failure is not the opposite of success. failure is part of success. It's feedback, it's data, it's proof that you tried. The only real failure is never trying at all. Everything else is just learning. When something doesn't work out, don't ask, what's wrong with me? Ask, what can I learn from this? Treat yourself like a scientist running experiments. Some experiments work, some don't, but they all provide valuable information. Every successful person you admire has failed more times than you've even tried. The difference is they didn't let failure define them. They let it refine them. Step 4, surround yourself with believers. You cannot overcome self-doubt alone while surrounded by doubters. Your environment shapes your identity. Look at the 5 people you spend the most time with. Are they encouraging your growth or reinforcing your limitations? Are they taking risks or playing it safe? Are they building you up or tearing you down? You need people in your life who see your potential even when you can't see it yourself. People who will push you forward when you want to retreat. People who believe in you until you can believe in yourself. This might mean having difficult conversations. It might mean spending less time with certain people. It might mean actively seeking out mentors, joining communities, or finding accountability partners who are also committed to growth. Remember, you become like the people you surround yourself with. Choose wisely. Step 5, practice self-compassion. This might be the most important step of all. You have to stop being so cruel to yourself. Would you talk to your best friend the way you talk to yourself? Would you tell them they're not good enough, that they should give up, that they're a fraud? Of course not. So why do you accept that voice in your own head? Self-compassion isn't about lowering standards or making excuses. It's about treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you'd offer to someone you care about. When you make a mistake, instead of spiraling into self-criticism, try this. This is hard. I'm doing my best. It's okay to struggle. I'm learning and growing. Talk to yourself like someone who is on your side. Because the truth is, you need to be on your own side. Nobody else can do that for you. So here's where we are. You now understand that self-doubt is normal. You know it's been costing you opportunities, growth, in the life you truly want. And you have 5 concrete steps to overcome it. Separate thoughts from truth. Take imperfect action. Reframe failure. Surround yourself with believers. And practice self-compassion. But knowledge without action is just entertainment. So I'm going to challenge you right now. What's one thing you've been putting off because of self-doubt? One thing that keeps calling to you, that you keep dismissing because you're not ready, not qualified, not confident enough. I want you to take one small action toward that thing in the next 24 hours. Not tomorrow, not next week. In the next 24 hours, send the email, make the phone call, sign up for the class, start the outline, have the conversation, post the thing, submit the application. Just one small action. That's all I'm asking. Because here's what I know about you. Even if we've never met, you are capable of so much more than you think you are. Your self-doubt has been lying to you. It's been keeping you small when you were meant to be expansive. The world doesn't need another person playing small. The world needs you at your fullest potential. The world needs your unique gifts, your perspective, your contribution. And you deserve to experience what it feels like to really go for it, to pursue your dreams with everything you've got, to look back at your life and say, I did that, I was scared, but I did it anyway. That version of you, that confident, brave, fully expressed version of you, they're not waiting until you're ready. They're waiting for you to decide that you're ready enough. So decide right now. Decide that self-doubt doesn't get to write your story anymore. Decide that you're going to take imperfect action. Decide that you're going to become the kind of person who goes for it. Your dream life is on the other side of your self-doubt, and the only way to get there is to walk through it. So let's go, starting right now. Take that first step. Thank you for being here. Now, go be brave.